Hey guys, Trucker G here again. I know some of you guys have seen my last video. It was about veteran truckers and rookie truckers and owner operators and company drivers, lease operators, and all that. I kind of wanted to touch base more on the rookie veteran thing and kind of take it a step further. Um, it's not about all about trucking. It's about real life. I mean, us older generation, we keep talking about these millennials or this generation, and it's sad. It really is. We've got to stop categorizing all these young men and women into the same group, because I haven't found it that way. I don't know what people you're meeting out on the street as far as this new generation goes. So everybody says. I haven't found that to be. I mean, I see a whole lot more young men and women out there busting their asses as hard as we did. Might not be the same kind of work we did. I mean, but they're still trying to grind and hustle and trying to make a living. It's not as easy as it was for us. And just like when our parents were growing up, it's not as it wasn't easy as easy for them as was for us. It's kind of a never-ending cycle. It just really is. We got to stop talking about these millennials or this new group of new generation of kids, should I say, or not kids, young men and women. These same guys that I hear talking about these people, these young men and women, are the same guys that sit there and say, "I support our troops." Well, guess who's in the military? It's young men and women that sign up. And the reason why I feel so heartfelt about this is because it bugs my son. My son's in the Air Force, and the kid works his ass off. Pardon my language. It's just the way it is. I've raised him to be respectful. I've raised him to help others, and he's a good man. He's a better man than I was when I was his age, and hell, he might be a better man than I am now. But when we're categorizing these kids, we're putting him in the same group as everybody else that you're talking bad about. It's not right. These kids that are hustling and trying their best, they're getting put in this category, and it's not right. I mean, I can't say it enough. It's just not right. We got to stop doing that. I mean, there's so many more good young men and women out there than there is bad, at least from what I've seen. Maybe it's because I live in the country. I don't know. I don't know where you guys live. Where are all these kids that are just lazy and not doing nothing? Don't get me wrong, they're out there. But think back when you were a kid. Did you want to just work? I mean, heck, I know when I was a kid, I drank a lot, I partied. These kids are playing, we're talking bad about these kids playing video games. Well, I'd much rather see the kids playing video games than I would partying and drinking and just kind of up to no good like I was. But yeah, we really got to watch our wording. I mean, all we're doing is knocking a whole generation. I mean, at the end of the day, whose fault is it? It's our fault. It is our fault. Because who raised them children? Well, our generation did. So if you have somebody to be mad at, be mad at yourself. I mean, like I said, I've seen so many good young men and women out here that are just trying to grind and hustle. But the media's portraying them as, for what we see on TV and stuff, and it's making us categorize all these kids into one group. It's just not that way. Think about all the kids that you've seen out here trying to make a living, and yet you're going to talk bad about them. Think about our young men and women that are in the military. Yeah, you support our troops, but like I said, that's the same group of kids that you're bashing. So really watch your wording. Stop talking about this new generation. It's not the new generation. It's a select few of the new generation. And the sad thing is, that select few is what we see on TV and on media. It's not what the overwhelming majority. I mean, I've seen far more good kids than I have bad, or good young men and women. I'm not trying to call you guys kids, by no means, but to me you are. But yeah, us older people, and There's a few of you out there, quite a few out there that are older than me. Some are younger than me. But we got to stop categorizing all these young men and women in the same group, because everybody's different. Everybody has a different work ethic. And like I said, they're just trying to make a grind and hustle and make a living like you and me, the best they know how. And if they're not doing it the way you feel they should be doing it, well, blame yourself. Blame your generation. All right, I'm going to stop this rant. It's a never-ending cycle, guys. It'll go round and round and round and round, and it's just not going to end. My last video, I had all kinds of flack for talking about rookie drivers and veteran drivers, but I really don't care. You know who you are. Think about what I'm saying and tell me if I'm wrong. All right, I'm going to stop this before I just get heated up and blow a blood vessel or something. I can't even speak this morning. All right, y'all be safe out there. Thanks for watching.